Namaskar, I am Dr. Soumyananda, practicing obstetrician and gynecologist at SAB Medical College, Cuttack, Odisha, and I have been practicing for the last 10 years. Today I am going to share the recipe of the famous delicacy of Odisha, the mouth-watering rasagullas. Rasagullas have been offered to the deity Lord Jagannath of Puri from time immemorial, and it is a part and parcel of the lives of all Odia people. So I am going to share the recipe in very easy steps so that you can follow and prepare in your homes. So what are you waiting for? Let's start a simple yet delicious recipe. The ingredients are 1 liter of full cream milk, 1 cup sugar. Here I have mixed 3 tablespoons of vinegar with 6 tablespoons of water. If you don't have vinegar, white vinegar at home, instead of vinegar you can use juice of 2 lemons, 4 cardamoms and few strands of saffron, 1.5 tablespoon of maida or all-purpose flour, and 5 cups of water. Let's begin with the procedure. Step 1. We are going to boil and curdle the milk. The milk should be stirred occasionally, taking care that it does not stick to the bottom of the container. Now we can see that milk has started to boil. At this stage we have to switch off the flame. The next step is adding of the diluted mixture of 3 tablespoons of vinegar with 6 tablespoons of water. And the important tip is that the flame should be off prior to adding this mixture. So gradually I am going to add this mixture and stir. You can see the milk has started curdling. I have taken this glass bowl with a strainer. I am covering this with a white cotton or muslin cloth. Now I am going to strain the chena from the whey water. Collected the chena, and in order to get rid of the flavor of the vinegar, I am going to rinse the chena with water. Get rid of the odor of vinegar and its sourness also. I am going to tie this cloth, squeeze the chena and allow this to rest for 1 hour. One hour has gone and now our chena is ready. So in step 2 we are going to knead this chena. As you can see, all the water is gone. I am going to sprinkle 1.5 tablespoon of maida over the chena. And next I am going to knead it well till it turns to a soft dough without any lumps. Now we are halfway through. It takes around 15 minutes to make a perfect dough without any lumps. Now we have a perfect ball. And divide it into 12 equal parts. Next we are going to make balls from these cheese that we have kneaded perfectly. You should take care that there are no cracks in the ball. So this is my first ball. Now we are going to proceed for the step 3, that is making of the sugar syrup. I have taken a deep pan. To this I am adding 1 cup of sugar, 5 cups of water, I am stirring the sugar to make it to dissolve. Our sugar has dissolved. Next I am going to add 4 pods of cardamom, which I have pounded. The sugar syrup should come to a boil, following which we are going to add the rasgullas one by one, not all at a time, as if you add all the rasgullas at one go, the temperature of the syrup will come down. So we should take care that we add the rasgullas one by one. Be careful not to boil your hand. We have added all the rasgullas. Now I am going to cover the lid and allow the rasgullas to boil in high flame for 5 minutes. Five minutes have passed. Now I'll make the flame medium and allow the rasgullas to boil with the lid in place for the next 12 minutes. 12 minutes has passed and it's time to check out the rasgullas. Time to open the lid. As you can see, our rasgullas have almost doubled in size, and we should continue cooking it in medium flame for the rest 5 minutes. 5 minutes are gone. It's time to switch off the flame. We'll cover the rasgullas and allow it to rest for next 5 minutes, after which we can serve them. The rasgullas are now ready to be served and relished. Let's check out how the rasgullas have come out. Just see how soft and spongy these are. Time to serve these yummy and super spongy rasgullas. I am garnishing the rasgullas with few strands of saffron. So let's check out. See how soft and spongy these are.